Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link, and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Hey everyone! Hi! Is everybody ready to learn something new today? Awesome! Give me a thumbs up in the chat box. How's everyone doing today? It's the new month! It's January, right? And it's the new year as well. I hope everyone's really excited and looking forward to 2021 now. I know we all miss schools and all of us have been attending online classes all through 2020, but now it's time for 2021. Give me a thumbs up if you're excited. Super. Awesome. I can see all the thumbs up coming in the chat. Super, kids. I hope everyone is looking after themselves though. Just because it's 2021, that doesn't mean we stop looking after ourselves, okay? I hope everybody's washing their hands, putting on their masks, and staying safely at home. Yes? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box. All right, super. So today we are going to be learning something very interesting. Can you guess what it is? You can let me know in the chat box what you think we will be learning today, all right? Okay, so the correct answer is English. All right, so we're going to be learning English today, and it's going to be a very interesting English story. Yes, and you're going to learn it with me. My name is Neva, ma'am, and I'm going to teach you this beautiful story. So, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to learn a new story. Superb! Now, before we move on to the story, there are a few things that I need from you. Okay, kids? I hope you can keep a notebook ready with you. Okay? And keep a pencil also, and eraser and ruler. Okay? Keep all of those things ready with you as we are watching this story. All right? And I wanted to sit up nice and straight, nice and tall, ready to watch the story and learn something new. All right? Superb. Okay, I can see everybody's listening to Neva ma'am today, and I am so happy to see that. Okay, another thing that I want to ask you all is, are you all making your submissions on time? You know that you have a deadline of 2 days to make your submissions on live.ulo.com, right? So I hope everyone is making their submissions on time, not only for English class but all the other classes. You will be getting an assignment at the end of the story which you need to submit in 2 days time. All right, so don't forget that you need to submit your assignments, and Neva ma'am is going to be checking them by herself. All right, so I want everyone to finish it. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you'll finish it. Awesome! I can see so many thumbs ups in the chat box. I'm very happy. I love this class. This is my favorite class now. Okay, will everyone make their submissions on time so that I can check your submissions and your answers? Will everyone make it on time? Yes, kids? Yes, because you have a very fun and exciting story coming up, and you're going to have a lot of fun learning it. Okay, I promise. There's so much that the story has, and I can't wait to teach you. So, if you are ready to learn a new story, I am ready to teach it to you. Yes, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to learn a new story. So, we can begin now, okay? Oh, amazing. All right, let's start. Okay, I hope everybody can see my screen. And now we are going to start with our story.
If you wake up and you don't want to smile, if it takes just a little while, open your eyes and look at the day. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Why not think about the times to come, and not about the things that you have done? If your life was bad to you, just think about what tomorrow will do. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be here better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone.
All right. So you saw what a beautiful song was playing right in the background. Such a lovely song. And the story is also so cute, right? Okay, so let's go back to the beginning and see what's happening. Okay, so this is an amazing cheese shop that you can see. The name of the shop is Traditional Cheese Shop. Okay, it's a small little shop which sells cheese. Okay, and who is the maker of the cheese? It is the father. He makes the cheese. Okay, and he has a daughter, her small girl, okay, and a cat as a pet. All right, so the daughter is making some designs on the cover of the cheese with her red crayon. The small girl is wearing a red dress, okay, and she is asking her father to do the designs, but he's not very happy. So before her father forgets, she quickly goes to the table, as you can see over here, and reaches out for the keys to give it to her father. Okay, her father's ready to go somewhere. We don't know where he is going. He's just getting ready to go somewhere. And she gives him the invitation for the International Cheese Championship. Okay, so the father is going to participate in the International Cheese Championship. All right, and she gives him his van keys. So he sits in his van and he goes for the International Cheese Championship. All right. Now the whole day passes by. You can see the sun was shining in the sky, but now suddenly it's evening time. As you can see that the colors have changed, right? The light has changed. And now it is late evening, almost time to be night. Okay. And now the father is sad. Why do you think he's sad? Let's find out. Look at his face. It's quite sad, right? His emotion is quite sad. But the girl is still happy. Why? Because the father came second in the competition. It was the International Cheese Championship and he came second. So he should be happy, right? Imagine if you participate in a competition and you came second. Won't you be happy? I would be so happy if I came second. But he is sad. Why? Because he wants to come first. Okay, so that's why he's sad. But his daughter is still happy. At least he got a prize, right? So she's very happy. All right. So now the father is sad, but the daughter continues to be smiling and be happy and always helping her father throughout the year. They're working together. As the years pass by, they keep working together and keep preparing, experimenting new types of cheese. See, they're all making the recipe for the cheese, okay? You can see how they're putting the milk and all the things, they're mixing it up, and they're also using the machines to make that cheese, okay, in that shape, in the circle shape, so that they can submit it for the competition. So you can see now the father has become a little old, right? And you can see the little girl has become a woman now. She has become big now. The father has become old. He's not able to manage his jar and his cup of milk, but the daughter is helping him. She's a good girl. She's a good daughter. Okay. And they're getting ready to go once again for the International Cheese Championship, right? This time, the father is not going to go alone. All right. The daughter is helping him. And see, she covered the cheese with a red and white wrapping paper. It's matching with her dress, right? She's wearing a red dress and the wrapping paper is just the same color as her dress. They both are ready to go for the International Cheese Championship. All right, kids. Now, let's take a break and let's go on and play a quiz to see how much you understood of that. All right. The link is in the chat. Okay. Click on the link, enter your name, and click on Start Game. The quiz will appear on your screen. You will have questions with some options, and you have to choose the correct option. All right. I'm waiting right here till you finish the quiz. Once you finish the quiz, don't run away, huh? Come back. I'm waiting for you over here. Okay? I'm watching all of you also. So the moment you're done with the quiz, give me a thumbs up in the chat box, or you can also write done so that I know that you are finished with the quiz. All right? Go finish the quiz. The link is in the chat. Click on it and then solve the quiz. Come back to YouTube and write done. Okay, or give me a thumbs up. And you can also tell me how much you get in the quiz. Did you get 100%? Did you get 5 on 5? I want to know everything. Okay, so finish the quiz, come back and tell me what is your score in the quiz. Okay, I can see that most of you are performing very well in the quiz. Excellent. I see some of you are already done with the quiz. That's very good. I'm waiting for everybody to finish. Going to give you 2 more minutes to finish off the quiz so that we can discuss it together, all right? Okay, any questions regarding the assignment? I will be answering all of them at the end of the session. All right, so please stay with me till then because I will be giving your assignment at that time, which you need to finish and submit within 2 days. Okay, so the assignment will only be explained to you at the end of the class. Please don't ask me about it right now. For now, we are only doing the quiz, okay? Finish the quiz, write done in the chat box or give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are done with it. And then we can discuss the quiz together. We will discuss the answers also together. All right? Let's see. Who is going to get 5 on 5 this time? I know this class is a very smart class and I can't wait to see how many of you get full marks. Okay, shall we discuss the quiz together now, kids? Let's go and discuss it. Did the little girl learn to make cheese? Yes? No? The answer to this is yes. Which of the following animal is the cheesemaker's pet? Cat, tiger, dog. You saw this little pet in the beginning of the story. Who was it? It was a cat. Excellent, all of you. If you know the answer, put it in the chat, okay? What color dress was the girl wearing? Red, green, or blue? She was wearing a red dress. What word means repeating activity or skill to become expert? Is it practice or is it play? What do you think you keep doing over and over and over again so that you become perfect? What is that activity? It is practice. The girl dashed the cheese with a red paper. The girl wrapped the cheese with a red paper, or the girl threw the cheese with a red paper. She wrapped it and she submitted it to the championship, right? The International Cheese Championship. Yay! So we've got a 5 on 5 in this quiz. Awesome! I'm so proud of all of you. Wasn't that fun? But we have to go back to this story and see what is going to happen next, right? Are you all ready to find out what's going to happen next in the story? Yes? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, because I am super ready. Let's start.
All I want is to see you smile. If it takes just a little while, but you don't believe that it's true. I never meant any harm to you. Don't you look back.
Wow, what a beautiful story, right? It really touches your heart. Such a lovely story. Okay, so let's go back and see what exactly was happening. Now, the girl is sad because her father is sad, right? She doesn't want her father to be sad. Look at him, he has such a sad face. And so she's also becoming sad now. She doesn't want to see him sad. He's really praying. At least this time, let me come first. I've been working so hard. He almost cries, but he still tucks his little daughter to bed because he loves her so much. He puts a nice cover onto her so she can sleep. And here you can see his pet, the cat, is ready to eat up the cheese. Okay? The cat has almost nibbled up the wrapping paper and was about to eat up the cheese, but the father stops the cat and he tastes the cheese himself. He wants to see, okay, what is this cheese this time? My daughter has made it. Let me see. Hmm. And he was amazed. Wow, what flavor? What softness? What taste? I love this taste. Amazing. So the next day dawns and he has wrapped up the cheese nicely for the International Cheese Championship. Okay, and his daughter wakes up. They both ready to go for their championship. As usual, the daughter takes the keys for the van and gives it to her father. They land at the venue together this time, not alone, and they are ready to make their submission. They stand at their cheese stall, they have all their cheeses. The daughter is so excited. Look at the smile on her face. She's looking at everyone around her. She's so excited. What a beautiful setting. Wow. Look at everybody. This is such a big event. Wow. I want to taste everybody's cheese. And wow, look at these big, big stalls and exhibitions. Okay. As usual, she tightens up her father's apron and the judges are here. Okay. They are some top chefs and they're ready to judge the cheese. They eat up a piece of the cheese and they are ready to taste up the cheese of the daughter. Okay, so this time, not only the daughter, but the father and daughter both have entered the competition together. Okay, you can see that they are standing. That one is the father's, the white color, and the red one is the daughter's. Okay, so right here, they really loved it, the judges, and they put first place on the daughter's cheese. It's called Creatively Crafted Cheese, as you can see. And she's so happy. The father is proud of her. He is just so proud of her because his daughter achieved what he could not. He had been trying for years and years and years, but he could not achieve it, right? But she has achieved it. And so she takes the first prize and she gives it to her father. And she's like, "No, Papa, it's yours. It's not mine." Okay. And here they are back. They are back to their beautiful shop. However, they changed the shop now and they're calling it Creatively Crafted Cheese. See, they changed it. They made it red and white in color. They changed the name. It's still the same little shop that it was before, but now it's much different. It's on the first place of the International Cheese Championship. Yes or no? Awesome. What a lovely story, right? The moral of the story is also really beautiful, but I'm going to tell you that a little after. Before we move on to the moral of the story, I want to teach you some of the grammar concepts, okay, which have come up here, and then we'll move on to understanding what is the moral of the story, okay? So, here you can see the first grammar concept on my screen is subject and predicate. Okay, so the sentences always have two parts. The first part is the subject and the second is the predicate. Subject can be a noun or a pronoun, whereas a predicate will be a verb. The subject is the who or what the sentence is about. The predicate tells what the subject does. Okay. For example, the big green frog jumped across the log. The subject is the big green frog and the predicate is jumped across the log. Let's take another example. My sweet grandmother wore a blue dress. The subject is my sweet grandmother and the predicate wore a blue dress. Understood, kids? So the subject is always the who or what the sentence is about. It's always the main thing in the sentence, the most important part. Whereas the predicate tells us what the subject does. What is the action that the subject is doing is always the predicate. Understood? Okay. The next grammar concept that I want to teach you today is an adjective. An adjective gives more information about a noun or pronoun by answering one of these questions. What kind? A blue car, long rope, tall person, big house. Which one? This town, last week, the second day, the other woman. How many? 1 second, 3 boys, few cars, several people. Okay, so you see, you can ask 3 different questions to any sentence to find out what the adjective can be. The first one is what kind, the second one, which one, and the third one, how many. An adjective is a describing word. It always describes the noun or the pronoun in a sentence. Understood? Okay, super. So now there is a quiz link that is put in the chat. Click on the quiz link and enter your name and click on Start Game. And then you will have some questions show up on your screen. Choose the correct answer. And once you are done answering everything, come back and let me know in the chat box that you are done or give me a thumbs up. You can also write down what your score is. Did you get 100%? Did you get full marks? Let me know where you went wrong if you do go wrong. I will be waiting right here. Acha, don't run away, don't run away. Wait over here. I am also waiting for you, okay? Let's click on the link in the quiz, do the quiz and come right back to YouTube, okay? I'm right here waiting. After that, we're going to be discussing The moral of the story. Of course, we want to know what the moral of the story is, right, kids? So I want everybody to come back. And I'm also going to be discussing the assignment for the week. Yes, which you need to submit in 2 days. So I'm waiting. Just finish the quiz and come right back, all right? Okay, I can see some thumbs up in the chat. Very good. I can see some of you are done with the quiz. Just waiting for everybody to finish so that we can discuss the quiz together. Giving you 1 more minute. In case you are worried about the assignment, don't worry. After we discuss this quiz, we are going to learn the moral of the story, after which I will tell you what is your assignment. Okay? You have 2 days to finish your assignment and upload it on live.yulo.com. I hope you are also finishing off the assignments for the other classes and not just for English class, okay? Waiting for everyone to finish. Okay, great. So, shall we start discussing now? Yes? Let's start with our discussion of the quiz. The man is making cheese. Choose the subject. The correct answer would be the man. The cat sat on the table. Choose the predicate. The correct answer would be sat on the table. The father drove the car. Choose the subject. The correct answer would be the father. The cheese is dash. Identify the adjective. The cheese is red. The cheese is yellow. The correct answer would be yellow. The man drove a small van. Identify the noun. Van, man, or man and van. Both of them are nouns. So the correct answer is man and van. Excellento! I see many of you have got full marks in this quiz, and that is why this class is always going to be my favorite class. If I have smart students to teach, of course, I'm going to have a lot of fun, right? Okay, so let's now learn what is the moral of the story. The moral of the story is to never, ever, 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 ever give up. You know why? Okay, you saw in the story first, the father is really sad because he's already given up. He feels like he's never going to come first. He came third, he came second, but every time he tried, he wasn't coming first at all. So he got so sad. But you saw his daughter. Did she give up? No. She grew up, she learned everything from her father, she learned how to make cheese, and she applied it in her own way. And that's how she came up with a new type of cheese, which the judges absolutely loved. And she got the first prize. She, of course, gave the first prize to her father because he had taught her everything that she knew. But the important lesson here is to never give up. So many times in our life, also, children, we give up. Sometimes we don't do well in school and we feel sad. We don't get full marks and we feel sad. Sometimes we fall down, we get hurt, we start crying and we give up. Sometimes some other naughty kids make fun of us and laugh at us and we feel sad and we give up. Why? There's no need to give up at all. Remember, You make the choice. If you want to give up or you want to keep fighting. If you want to say, okay, I'm sad, or if you want to say, okay, I'm happy, right? You make the choice. If you want to be happy today, you can be happy. Really, really. Give me a smile, everybody. Are you happy? I am super happy because this class has been an amazing class. Now, on to the assignment. Let's go to the assignment and see what you have to prepare for the next class. All right, is everybody ready? Super. So, what you need to prepare for the next class, the next assignment is this. You have to answer the following questions in 4 crisp sentences. Okay. Who are the characters in the story? You have to tell me who are the characters in the story. What are they making? They are making something together, right? What are they making? What are they preparing for? There is something that they are preparing for, some big event that is coming. What is the name of the event? You have to tell me that. And the last thing, what do they drive to go there? They drive a vehicle. But what is the name of the vehicle? You have to tell me that, all right? Answer these questions in 4 crisp sentences and submit them before the deadline. Okay, you have 2 days to submit your assignment and I will be checking it myself. All right, so I'm excited to receive all of your assignments for the week. Don't forget to add your name, class, school, and date as you submit them. Okay, I hope everybody had a lot of fun learning today, and I hope that whatever situation life throws at you, be it at school, be it at home, you decide to never, ever give up. Okay? All right? Be like the girl in the red dress. Grow up, but never give up. Okay? That's one lesson that I'm going to leave you with. And with that, thank you so much, everybody, for attending today's session. And I hope to see you once again in the next session. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's class because I absolutely loved teaching you. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for your cooperation and for being such amazing students.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.